What's up, guys? Welcome back. Happy New Year. I know, relax. For those that are new, welcome back to my channel. As you can see, is Nang MMA, my stories, and what I do in my life. For those that have been sticking around for this past year, I appreciate you, because trust me, it was a hard year. Because one, besides my trauma healing process that I've been dealing for the past 20-something years of my life, no, for the past few years, I actually took the time to heal a little bit more of my emotions and mindset and everything. But physically, I recovered from my achilles-rupture. So it was a tough year because I had to go through that barrier of not allowing my fear taking over and just making sure that I heal, right? Come back stronger, come back healthier, or a better athlete, martial artist, and etc. But besides the physical part of my life and the fitness part of my life, I also spent some time making sure that I was happy. And I did that through spending a lot of good time with my friends, my family. I had a lot of fun days, like for real, like a lot of really fun days. Spent a lot of days going to professional wrestling events. Of course, went to the bar watching UFC fights, and took fun trips like going to WrestleMania XL back in April and did Miss Mania series. So that was super fun. And that was all with my friends, Miss Kate, Jordan, Tazz, of course, Carla. And I also, of course, went to Vegas, treated myself for the trip. I like to treat myself from time to time, of course, because I like to work hard. But I also make sure that I have fun and I play hard. Of course, when I work for it and I deserve it, right? But it was a great year, I must say. Some of the highlights for sure, besides spending quality time with my friends and family, is doing the Tazz podcast and hosting guests just like Randy Couture, of course, UFC legend, and professional wrestling legend, Chavo Guerrero Jr. So it was definitely a great year. I didn't think it would be that way. I understood that. I knew for a fact it was going to be a tough year because me going through the recovery meant I didn't do a lot of MMA training, but I still went to watch the guys train MMA. And on top of that, I made sure that I was mindfully training, right? So with that being said, I became the warrior that I am. I am not a victim of my own circumstances, and I always make sure that I push and I work through things and I persevere. So I definitely want to let you guys know that this was a tough year, but it was a year that I had the most growth mentally, spiritually, emotionally, physically. I got stronger, so it was definitely a year that I must say that I will never forget. But I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your year. We're going to make some great things happen. And if you guys continue to stick around with me, you guys are going to see. You're going to see the journey with that. All right? So thank you. Again, thank you so much from the bottom of my heart to those that listen to me, really. And that take some of the things that I say seriously. I appreciate some of the comments that people talk about, like, oh, I showed my wife your training videos, friends, some of your training videos, and my friend now is training MMA. And, I really got inspired by this. Like, I appreciate those videos, don't get me wrong, or people that say, oh, I resonated with this, what you said, it's so true because I go through this, and this, that. So you guys telling me your story and resonating with my story, it just brings me more inspiration and drive, right? And push to keep going. So I really appreciate that. Appreciate all of you. But I see you next time. Bye.